Magic Johnson once said, "There's Michael Jordan, and then there's the rest of us." Indeed, many of us as children aspired to be like Michael Jordan, and that's because by the mid-90s, he became widely known as the greatest basketball player of all time. After a relatively modest high school debut, Jordan became extremely successful in college basketball and the NBA, leading to his other ventures. Michael Jordan experienced his first taste of victory after being recruited by the University of North Carolina. According to the NBA Encyclopedia on NBA.com, he was overshadowed by more experienced players for much of his freshman year. But that changed when his team advanced to the national championship game. With 18 seconds left in the championship game, Jordan hit his first of many game-winning shots to lead his team to a 63-62 victory over Georgetown. In his sophomore year, Sporting News named him College Player of the Year. He received even more awards in his junior year. After his junior year, he was drafted into the NBA third overall by the Chicago Bulls. Jordan's NBA career as a whole was one of the most prolific in history. His first 3 years in the NBA earned him immediate stardom. In his first 3 years, he was named Rookie of the Year, he made the All-Star team, and he led his team to the playoffs 3 consecutive times. He had firmly established himself as one of the top scorers in the league, according to the Chicago Bulls Encyclopedia by Alex Sachari, a writer for the Associated Press and the NBA. Then, in 1991, Michael Jordan advanced to the NBA Finals for the first time, and he subsequently won his first NBA championship for the Bulls. He went on to win the next 2 championships as well. In the following offseason, however, his father was murdered, and Jordan began to lose his motivation to play basketball, according to Sachari. He decided to retire from the NBA, and he instead signed a minor league contract with the Chicago White Sox, as baseball was one of his passions. In 1994, while Jordan was still playing baseball, a statue of him was erected in front of the Chicago Bulls Stadium. After 2 years of baseball, Jordan returned to the Bulls and immediately won 3 more championships. Afterwards, he retired and took a management position for the Washington Wizards of the NBA. Then, in 2001, he returned to the game again to play for the Wizards for 2 years. Then he finally retired for good. He played his last NBA game on April 16, 2003. Then, aided by his success in sports, he succeeded in other areas. After retiring, he became the spokesman for many different brands due to his popularity. He was also successful with endorsement deals. He signed an endorsement deal with Nike that led to the wildly popular Air Jordan brand. In fact, according to Sarah Skidmore of the Associated Press, the Air Jordan brand changed the face of business, athletics, and marketing. Today, Michael Jordan owns the Charlotte Bobcats of the NBA, and he's working to lead them to success. In summary, Michael Jordan was extremely successful in college basketball and the NBA, and his popularity helped him to succeed in endorsements too. He earned a legacy that led him to be known as the greatest basketball player of all time. While nobody may ever equal Michael Jordan's significance in basketball, we can all gain inspiration from his legacy.